that or not, but and you know that I wanted to actually play it because it's pretty cool. He's talking about finishing before you start. It's really weird how some of this stuff is like happened. So I really like to watch a lot of that kind of stuff in the morning, like on YouTube. Like I have this little morning routine. I get up and have my coffee and turn on YouTube, which is either law of attraction stuff or Gary Vee stuff or, whatever. So this guy, Jim Rohn, who's an old school, um, you know, like I don't know what you call him, but he was a speaker and stuff like that. So anyway, like Tony Robbins used to work for Jim Rohn, and that's how Tony Robbins got into being who he is. So um, anyway, the thing I was watching today was a Jim Rohn thing, and he was um, talking about how humans are the only ones that can change their situation. So he's talking about, he was actually using the analogy of, okay, well, here's a lot, and they're going to build a hotel on there, so are they building the hotel first or is it already finished before they build it, right? So, like in your mind, there somebody has come along and thought of what that building was going to look like, and then took it and put it down on paper, did plans, and did whatever they needed to do it, and then they started to build it, right? They didn't just like build it. Like he was saying, yeah, if you saw somebody that came around and they said, oh, and this guy's working on the thing, building something. Hey, what are you building? It's like, well, you know what? I don't know yet. Like you're not going to be in a situation where if you're just going to go out and build a house and not even know what it's going to be like. So, this building was already built in somebody's mind. Anything in this world really that has to do with, the Golden Gate Bridge is another great example. Somebody had to think about what that was going to be like before they ever did it. So, and it goes back to the whole. So anyway, I'm watching that this morning, which is, kind of similar to the stuff of what we talked about before from the letter to yourself from a year from now or whatever. Where and then all of a sudden Justin's 100-day thing comes on, and it's you need to finish before you start. You know, so basically, which is the same thing that these other guys are talking about, is like, okay, finish your day before you start it, right? So it's like you write down in the morning what you're. I do this quite a bit, not consistently as I probably should, but writing out my um, how my day went. So the writing goes, today was such a freaking great day, man. I did this and I did that. I went to the gym. I played basketball. I did that. I made all my calls today. There were so many great calls. I had so many good contracts. Met all kinds of new people, and whatever it is, like how your day is. So writing that in the morning as if it's already happened by the end of the day. Does that make sense? It's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
working, seeing the end and working its way
Seeing
back.
the end,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, so like just for an example, the July letter thing that I did. So I still haven't finished it. I got, but I've done a good portion of it. Ever since I wrote that letter, dude, things have fucking changed like crazy for me. Business wise, we're like kicking ass. Like we've got a lot of stuff happening. We closed the deal the other day finally, like
Boom.
there's shit happening because now it's like it's just something's clicked. It's like, you know, not and I don't see, like I was telling Connor today after I beat him in basketball, just to let you know. um, I'm all, yeah, we got to be like, we have three good deals we're working on right now. Obviously, they're not closed or anything, but I think they're good deals. But they're, I'm all, yeah, and then we just closed that one deal. And, I'm all, look, man, we can't get complacent. We can't think, okay, we closed the deal. We're looking pretty good for the next couple months. it's so easy to just go, fuck it, I'll just go to the beach, or I don't have to make my 7 calls today, or I don't have to follow up with those people or write the 3 contracts that my goal is for each day is to try to write out 3 offers. So he's like, yeah, we need to be like even more diligent, of being
Yeah.
able to get to that. So, it's good stuff. But, man, writing that stuff out like on a daily basis, I think the 2 most important things anybody can do is start off your day with gratitude and write down all the things you're grateful for, and shit, dude, just that one day we hung out together, I could just write about 50 things that I was grateful for. I sent
You got to
Justin
have
the
your
pic.
why.
Yeah, I sent Justin the picture of the Wookiees.
Love it.
Vernon, Ed came out. We went to go stay at the beach, and it's kind of like a hippie place out there. And so they're like, I wouldn't say they're homeless. They're just houseless people. They live in their vans and stuff. And so when I was on tour with the Dead, we always called those people that were, they're just like pretty scrappy, whatever. We called them Wookiees, because they just, they're. I forgot to tell you this one, but so those guys, a lot of those Wookiee guys, they're always like sitting around. You'll know them if you see them, but they're just like kind of like dirty, homeless, hippie-ish kind of people, right? So at the Dead shows, they would be, like a lot of people would be like, "Hey, you got any spare change? You got any spare change?" Or just, everyone's walking around for spare change. Well, the Wookiees, what happens is like they're so tired and fucked up from partying and stuff. Is like they just say, "Hey, man, do you got any spange?" So they don't want to say the whole thing. They don't want to say spare change. It's just spange. No. Funny stuff. But anyway, me and Ed got to experience the Wookiees out there. We had a great conversation with them. They were super cool people, actually. But
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Good people.
it was good. So
Animal lovers. Just
yeah, animal
yeah, all
lovers.
good. All good, man.
This guy had a crazy ass. What was his whole thing? He was going to change the world on with.
Yeah. I actually recorded a little bit of that. I'll scoot that over to you.
It was some air purifier, water
Yeah.
purifier, energy purifier,
Yeah, he was
whatever it
going to
was.
get some tubes under the ocean, and he's going to
Yeah,
be,
gigantic
clarifying that.
domes.
And
Yeah,
yeah, he had some big plans. I love
yeah. There could have been some acid or mushrooms involved with that whole conversation. We're not quite sure yet, but
something that brought out his creative side.
yeah, that was funny. All right, you guys want to make a couple
Good.
calls?
Let's do it, Vernon.
Up for that?
Vernon, you got a number to dial, man? I'd love to hear you talk to somebody.
He's good, man. I love Vernon's technique.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Oh, I didn't even come prepared to make calls.
Yeah, no worries. That's all right.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Because I'm
Yeah.
having a little trouble with my internet.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Well, you know what? I can pull up something. Hold up.
Yeah, it's just the 3 of us, so like we don't have to be in any hurry. And Mag's coming on, so
Yeah, I got
just the 4 of
Well,
us.
while you're looking for something, Vernon, I'm gonna run
something right
one
here.
off
I can
here.
record it now.
Here we go.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
Meg,
Good.
good afternoon. I'm not sure which part of the woods you were at.
Mag is
Good
like,
day.
poor guy, dude. I feel for you, man.
Looks like you're breastfeeding, Meg.
Yeah.
You guys are killing me.
Yes, can I speak to Tamika?
Yeah, speaking. Who's calling?
Vernon DeShield. Yeah. I believe you.
Is it me who's breaking up?
then yeah, but otherwise, no, I'm not interested in all the low balling and all that. But
Okay,
thank
okay.
you. I appreciate the call.
Are you looking to sell?
No, I'm not looking to sell. I told them I'm an investor too. I'm not looking for a low ball, whatever they have to offer. If someone wanted to give me $1 million, then yeah, I would sell it. Otherwise, I have no interest in selling my house.
Okay, so a quick question, and let's change the conversation. So you're an investor yourself. Are you actively buying now?
Not today.
I mean,
Maybe in a
well,
couple-
in the near
maybe in a
future?
couple-
What'd you say?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Where are you? What kind of situations are you looking for? What kind of opportunities are you looking for?
Why? How can I help you? I'm sorry. What are you looking for?
Well, if you're an investor, I'm quite sure you would be interested in inventory, correct?
Okay.
So I'm
Do you
asking,
have inventory?
I
You have
have
inventory for real estate?
actually, I do have one property right now, but actually two. One is in Pennsylvania and one is in New Jersey. But I'm just asking what your parameters as far as purchasing would be.
I mean, it depends on what's available. That's why I said not today, because I didn't look today to see what's out there. Yeah, I don't have any certain parameters. I'm open to different areas in different states, depending on what I find.
Well, I'm telling you, I have inventory, and then sometimes I run into situations that you may be, interested in.
Okay. Did you want to send me an email or something? Or?
Yeah, can you text me your email and I'll put you on my email list and I'll send what I have over to you.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Nice job, dude.
She was a little rough around the edges in the
She
beginning.
must
huh?
be from New Jersey. She's from New Jersey.
She's from Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's the same thing, dude. Fuck.
Way to tame that though, boy.
Yeah, that was
I'll take
good. I like your tonality, dude. It's really good. You're just like
Yeah.
steady, man. It's really good.
Vern is a pro.
Thank
Vern
you.
is a pro.
Hey, man.
Thank you.
Anytime you want to do calls,
I'm
Vernon,
trying.
anytime you want to do calls together, I'm like all up 101 stuff anytime. So me and Mag do that sometimes.
Oh, really? You gotta put me on, man.
Yeah, I love it. It's fun. I like doing that a lot. It's cool stuff. We get shit done. So
Who's got one to
Okay.
fire off?
I'm going.
Okay,
There you go.
Mag, you'll go next maybe, and I'll be behind you.
Sounds good.
Next.
All right, going. Gotta share my audio. Right, sharing. Oh, I can. Okay.
Go for it. Now I'm off.
There. Uh, 235. Looks like Tom's never. People from New Jersey don't answer the phone.
Hi, this
Yeah,
is
next.
Joyce. Kindly leave your name, phone number, date and time you called, and I'll get back to you.
Listen
as
to
soon as
that
possible.
accent. It's
Thank you.
definitely.
Who's next? All right.
I'll go.
What's that 5150 mark?
We're gonna get freaking crazy today, dude. That's what it is.
Mark is wild today. Gotta be careful with him.
Hi, this is George. If you're calling about the rental property at 321 Beechwood Drive,
All right, Vernon, you're up. You got one.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey, Mark, have you made a decision yet? What are you gonna do with our REI reply? You still on the, you
I
still on
don't-
the fence?
6-0.
Go ahead, voicemail.
I love it and I hate it. I love it and I hate it. I love it and I hate it.
Sounds like a good relationship.
How you doing, Wayne?
Hi, this is Brad. I'm sorry I can't take
Probably
your
got
call
a
right
eight.
now. Please leave your name, number, and a short message, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Thanks for calling.
All right, I'm going. So, hey man, calling regards to the property that you have for sale. Is it still available? Oh, so by the way, you don't have any other ones, right? All right. Thank you. Bye. Sold. All right. Ed, your turn.
Okay. Hey, Bo, good afternoon. I'm glad I got a hold of you. I'm calling about that home on Washington Street. Am I too late?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm calling about that home on South Washington Street. Am I too late?
Crawfordsville. No, sorry, I was thinking you were somebody else.
Oh, no problem.
How can I help you?
You have a minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. My name's Ed. Who am I speaking to?
My name's Bo.
Bo, nice to meet you, Bo. Looking at your home here in Crawfordsville, is that a home you're living in, or is it a rental?
No, it's just an empty home that we own.
Is that right? Okay. Well, we're looking to invest in some area property in Crawfordsville. I'm checking to see if you're in a position to talk about that, ask a few questions, and you can share some information with me. I can share some with you, and maybe we can work out a deal together and maybe do something today.
Okay, sounds good.
Wonderful. So tell me, it's been on the market for a while. Why are you selling it?
Just selling it because of the economy or the real estate market right now.
Okay. And were you renting it out before, or is this just something you're flipping?
No, it's just been in our portfolio. It's
Okay.
just been a non-producing asset. Looking to get rid of it now.
Okay. Were you renting it out prior?
Nope.
Okay. So looking like it needs the floors are nice. Does it need any work as far as anything to move into the home?
It's moving ready.
Is it?
We're just now finishing the kitchen. The cabinets are in. We're just waiting. Town and Country right there in Crawfordsville is doing them.
Okay.
But the faucets are on back order. So as soon as the faucets come in, they'll finish it up and it'll be completely ready.
Okay. Well, we're looking for, an opportunity to, get this off your hands and maybe we can put a good deal together. I'm looking at some values in the area. Tell me, what are you asking for the house?
It's priced at 159.9.
Okay. And is that a price that you got from an appraisal, or is that something that you worked up yourself?
An appraisal I worked up myself.
Okay. And are there any properties in the area that have sold for that amount?
There are comparable properties that have sold for that amount.
Okay, great. Well, we're looking to try and do something today. How fast are you trying to sell the home?
As soon as I have a capable buyer.
Okay. So tell me, looking at the home, if we were to do a cash offer, what would be your best, price to do something today?
I don't start negotiating down my price. If you want to do a cash offer, I accept all offers.
Okay.
And I can tell you if I'm going to take it or not.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some other homes in the area and what things have sold for there, and I don't want to insult you. Typically, we're looking at probably 30% off the retail for us to purchase cash. Is that something that would work for you?
So let's see, that would put us around, are you saying 30% off of my price?
Yeah, that's correct. That fair value.
I'm not interested in that. Thank you though.
Okay. Well, before we go, seeing that the cash wouldn't work, is there an opportunity to maybe do something creative as far as me putting down some cash and possibly leasing it for maybe 18 to 24 months and then cashing you out at the 159?
Possibly. I'd want to see that in a written format. And then I could think about it, but I wouldn't be against it.
Okay, so as far as moving on something like that, is there a mortgage on the house now, or
Never had mortgage on it, paid
Okay.
cash for it.
so it would possibly some would you consider financing it possibly, where I can maybe run it at 5% over the next say 60 months and make payments to you each month and then cash you out at the 159?
Yeah, I mean, I might consider that as well.
Okay. Well, you know what, Bo, I think I've got a couple ideas here that might work for us, where we can, get this property in with a nice family living in there, and you making some extra money on it as well. So if you don't mind, I'm going to do some due diligence on this and check some things out. What's a good email for you?
My email is Bo, BEAU, at Bo, BEAU, Baird, BAIRD as in David.com.
Okay. If we were to do something like the 60-month program, what kind of money would you need down?
I just have to run those figures. I can't really go over that right now because that's not an option I've considered to this point.
Well, what's important is getting your taxes and your insurance covered. Do you have any idea what that number would be?
Taxes and insurance, I do not.
Okay.
I have
I
to
can,
consult with my accountant on that.
yeah, I've got some tools. I can figure that out too. But if you could maybe put those numbers together so we can make sure we get that covered and then make it profitable for you as well. So I'm going to put some things together. What would be a good time to follow up with you later today?
Probably anytime after 4 o'clock.
Okay, that works perfect. If you don't mind, can I reach you about 4:15?
That sounds good.
All right, Bo, I'm going to put some stuff together, get it sent over, then we'll be able to look at some things and make a decision on how to move forward.
Okay, sounds good. Thank
Hey,
you, sir.
appreciate your time, Bo. Talk to you soon.
Ed goes so smooth. Ed, good job.
That's freaking awesome, dude. You got tequila in that cup? You got some of that tequila you bought the other day in that cup?
I think I might change it.
Oh, dude, that was good, man. Let's check that thing out. Let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Sounds like he's open. That's for sure.
So check this place out.
Wow.
It looks
Holy crap,
looks
dude.
nice.
Yeah.
Let's see here. See here. So there we go. So yeah, there we go. Looks nice. He's at 159. It's showing 129 as the Zestimate.
Right.
And then, but there's other stuff in that 150, 160 range when I pulled up the satellite map.
Oh,
Do you guys like using this?
I haven't used it, so I might need to start now.
I love it. So you just click on the map and then it brings you to the neighborhood and it breaks down, all the neighbors so you can see what, the values, are
How did you
going
click on the
right
map?
there.
Go back there. Let me see how.
Want me
did
to go
you click?
back?
Yeah,
Okay.
let me see.
So here you always at the top, you got the map right there.
Yeah.
You just click on that expanding.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
got you.
And then I hit the satellite and it kind of gives you the overview.
Mm,
And then when you hit the lot lines, boom. So sometimes you might have to
Oh.
focus in a little bit to, bring it a little closer or whatever, but
the numbers.
and it kind of gives you the idea of the area of what's going on, the cost.
Yeah.
And he's looking for 159, like at 122, but there's 145, there's 159 across the street, 86, 70. So there,
Yeah,
and it looks
you're
like
right
a
in
big
there.
house, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right in there for sure.
Yeah.
According to that. Shoot. So what are you thinking? Like, what do you want to? You did.
So what I'm gonna look at is maybe see if he'll do a seller finance where maybe I'll give him like 5% and just
So what would
pay
that be?
him
5 times 6.
yeah, set it up on like a 30-year deal and then
Right.
pay him down up to that 60 month and then that would be our payoff too. And
So what do you mean?
so it's
Say that again. How that would work? What you thinking? Like, so you would do let's just say 160 to make it even, right? Give him 5% down.
yeah, or as little as possible on the down payment, but I'm going to offer him 5% each month. And
5%, like 5% interest only, you mean, or 5% amortized?
Yeah, I'm going to work out the amortize it at 5%, so that'll be like.
Have you seen that
something like
Carl's
that.
calculator thing? You ever heard
Yeah,
of that?
I'm looking for that little one that I had. Let's see here. Can you see that?
Oh, it's coming up. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. So let's see here. So what I'll do here is what was the price on that house?
159.
159. And then 5% over 30 years, that payment would be $853.
Okay.
And so right here it's showing, 662 of that is interest.
You're missing
when
you're
you
missing
get to-
insurance, right? Taxes too.
And then you got to add that in too, right? So
Actually, you have something there, 15,000 in insurance. Is that right? On the right
yeah,
here.
let's see here, principal 360, principal and interest.
I like that. Can you
So-
share with us the calculator, Ed?
Yeah, I can. Let's see here, 60 months.
So where would it be at
When you get
60
to-
months? How much would you owe
Yeah,
at
so when you
60?
get to 60 months, basically, we'll pay, we'll cash him out at 146.
Okay.
And then he's made, that 600, basically that's $600. So what is that going to work out to for 60 months? Say 662. So say 660 average times 60. That's going to be another 39,600. So I'm going to be offering him that in addition to the 159.
Right. Okay.
So now he's got
So-
that plus the 159. So now he's going to finish at the end of 5 years at 198.6. And
Yeah,
he's going to be making 600. He's going to get a check for $660 each month.
Right. Right. Yeah, I just did one
And
similar
it
to
looked
that.
like the place would rent for, what was that? The rent was pretty good there, as I recall. Rent value was 1,200.
Okay.
So if he's willing to work with me, so that's 600, and then probably a couple 300 maybe with the tax and insurance. So say it's 900, that could leave the 300 there, and maybe I can get 1,400 or 1,500 rent.
Right. So is that what you want to do, is just rent it out until then, or would you want to do like an assignment type thing, or what are you thinking?
I would be happy to just assign it, and offer someone that value and bring a realtor in there that would give me maybe, $10 or $15,000 to buy into that and be able to get into a cash, I mean, that place looks like it's ready to go. Looks pretty
Right.
nice, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So
So what
That's
do you
my
think of
thought.
down,
What do
what do you think of down payment though? Like what are you gonna offer them there? Do you have any idea?
yeah, I think someone's going to have to pay at least $15,000 to $20,000 to get into that.
Yeah.
So what do you want to pay him? Like what would you want to give him?
5 at least to him, and then the rest for you.
So like
was
if
that,
you, so
Mag?
let's say, so you're if you were to do, I'm just trying to figure out the whole setup. So if you give him 160, and then what would if you give him 5% down maybe, or what? Is that kind of what you're thinking?
It would have to be, seeing I'm giving them top dollar on the house, I don't want to give them a lot down.
Of course.
I want to keep
It's only
that as minimal as
$8,000.
possible.
If you
Yeah.
did 5%, that would be $8,000 at 160.
Yeah, I'm thinking, five to, around $5,000 down.
Maybe if you start like, oh, maybe how much you want, and then he goes up, and then you'll be like, hey, I was thinking about maybe 2 to 3 months of rent up front.
Well, that would
Yeah.
be, yeah. So about 3.25% would be 5,000. 3.25%.
Okay.
There you go, and that's a good number to work off of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5,120. No,
How much percent?
3.2. So like if you went in there and said, "Hey, yeah, I'll give you $5,120 down." So, well, what's interesting is in the whole Chris Voss thing that I've been studying and stuff. He talks a lot about that, about giving numbers that are not round. Like in his negotiating, like he's negotiating hostage negotiating stuff. He's hey, we'll give you. I know you want 100,000, but we can give you like 63,480. And it like does something to the brain, where it's like it doesn't the round numbers when you're doing that. People think, okay, well, he must have really, figured this out like to the penny, So, well, I like that, Ed. That looks like a good deal.
Another way to do this too is, just go in, instead of, just, offering him, that payment and, see if you can get that whole number coming off the total. And then you can, anything you can negotiate off of that, you're okay, because you were going to give it to him as interest anyway. So, how about if I give you, the 600, a month, and then, we just deduct that off the total after the 60 months.
Right.
And then you've got some room to negotiate, actually, if that doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about if, we take half of that and make it non-refundable?
Right. Yeah, Connor likes to he's like super into the whole doing principal only payments. So if you can get that, and then I've done a lot of deals where I do just interest only. So like if you take that interest only I mean, it doesn't pay down the loan, but 60. What was it? The percentage you were doing? 5%?
Yes.
1,000. Oh, wait a second. That's not right.
So out of that 853, you've got 662 was interest and 191 was principal. So
So what is the payment overall then? What's the overall
it
payment?
would 853 on 159 at 5%.
Yeah, so like if you did an
So-
interest only payment on it, it would be
Right,
six.
that would be 662.
Right, right. So sometimes I've done a lot of those, where, because that's somewhat enticing. So, I mean, that's another avenue if he goes, oh, well, I don't, yeah, I'm getting that money, but because they can look at it in two different ways. Okay, yeah, I'm getting that money in monthly, but, really I'm only making $100 or whatever the interest is,
Yeah. I mean, when the way that this is kind of like working off of what Brandon Simmons showed us.
Totally.
And he was doing, going in and doing this. Hey, I'll give you 5%. And he was trying to get, 0 down, but, as little as possible, maybe some moving money, but really no more than 5,000. And
Yeah.
he wouldn't do it for less than 3 years and wants to get, 5 years. And then, he was Airbnb-ing the thing and doing really well, getting like 3 times the amount and, only renting it out for 20 days a month. And he was getting to use it a couple times a year too. It was kind of a little vacation spot. So
Where was that at?
yeah, up in northern Arizona.
Cool. Dude, that's nice. I like it. You have to let us know what happens with that.
I will. I'll keep you posted. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll?
I shall be. I'm ready to go, I think. I still gotta. Yeah, I'm going.
Hello?
Oh, hey, it's Mark. I was giving you a call about the Ridge Road place. Or River Ridge Road, I'm sorry.
Say that again?
I was giving you a call about the River Ridge Road place I saw online.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from California. Don't hold it against me.
Oh no. You hadn't called before, had you?
I don't think so. I don't believe I have.
Okay, yeah.
What's
I
your name?
talked to a guy, I think from Nevada. Bill.
Bill. Yeah, no, I don't think I've talked to you, Bill. Hey, can I
Okay.
ask you a couple questions about it, Bill? I'm like super interested in it. My
Sure.
son and I are looking for a place like that. See if it's a good fit. And if not, tell me to get lost.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, Bill, is that place? How long you live there? What's got you selling it?
Well, it's actually a second home.
Okay.
Grandkids came and so we spent our time on the road chasing grandkids,
Awesome.
which is fun.
Yeah.
Well, we've had it since 05.
Okay.
2005. We didn't build it. It was about, I think it was built, I'm a lie, but I think it was 99,
Okay.
98, somewhere in there, 1998, 97, something. But no, we just, we're moving on.
Okay.
But
So
I
no,
don't
is
know,
anybody living there now?
are y'all moving to this area, or are you just looking for investment
Yeah, my
property,
son and I are looking
or-
for a property to buy out there to invest in. So,
Yeah.
well,
Well, I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
let's do.
We're on the river. The river fluctuates anywhere from
Sure, go ahead.
this is mean sea level from about 6 foot, say, all the way to, in high water, it'll come up another 12 feet. So from high water to low foot water, you got about a 12-foot
Right.
variation there.
Okay.
Uh,
So you got flood
It's a
insurance
beautiful
there?
area.
You gotta get flood insurance for that place?
no, we're 9 foot off the ground. No,
Okay,
it's
cool.
9 foot off the ground. So
Great.
yeah.
So Bill, let me ask you, are you open to anything creative on it if I was to give you your full asking price?
Well, I've got 2 boats included.
Okay.
Got the lawnmower is included.
Oh.
And it's got a nice 20 by 30 shop, metal
Okay.
building.
Okay. Great. Yeah, I could definitely have some fun in those boats, I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah.
and I might have some fun on the lawnmower too, actually. Um, so yeah, I mean, would you be like if I gave you your full asking price, you're asking 300, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
would you do something like on a short term, maybe like 18 months or something? I'd give you some down payment, make some payments on it.
I'm not sure. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. Yeah, Mark. I'm not really. That'd be quite a big payment, and to pay it out in 18 months, or either
Well, I mean,
a big down payment.
Yeah, I could give you some money down, and I mean, what do you think it would rent for if you were to rent it? Do you have any idea?
Well, I've never tried to rent it,
Uh-huh.
and I don't think it's a good fit for you for rental property. I mean, it might be.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Right.
But I would. I guess I don't know what you're looking for. I know you're looking for investment property, but we're not in a city or a town
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything.
that's
We're on the
fine.
river,
I
which
like-
is a great thing.
That's the kind of thing I like, I
You know,
like that stuff. So
Yeah, some of my wife's nieces wanted us to turn it into like a
Airbnb thing or something.
vacation rental,
Right.
and all that. But I'm not dealing with all that. I'm
Yeah, that's a lot of
67.
that's a lot of work,
I'm
man.
retired, and I'm not.
Yeah, you guys are chasing the
Yeah, I mean, for
grandkids,
somebody
man.
young or you and your son, if y'all wanted to do that, it might would fly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what if we were to do
Uh,
something? Let me just throw this out there, and you can say no. Don't worry about it if it's not going to work out. But I mean, if we gave
Yeah.
you let's just say, imagine if we gave you the 300, and then made monthly payments of about like maybe 1,400 for
Yeah.
maybe 18 months or so, and then gave you, I don't know, something reasonable down. Would that be something you might be open to, or maybe not?
Well, yeah, it depends on how much you would get down,
Uh-huh.
because then, 1,400, that's like renting it, really.
Right.
So, it just depends on how much you're willing to put down.
Right. What do you think you'd want? Do you have any idea?
I haven't even thought about that more.
Right.
Uh,
All right, Bill. Well, hey,
I'm,
Bill.
I'm not in real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't I do this? Do you have an email address? Maybe I could just come up with a couple ideas and then send it over to you, and then we can, see if it makes sense. And if not, like I said, it's okay to say no. I mean, I know you're busy
Yeah.
there with the
Yeah.
grandkids and all that stuff, and I'd like to be able to make sure that you're able to spend as much time with them as possible.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think right now I'm just gonna let it
Let it ride.
sit on the market. They don't move fast down here, and that's
Yeah.
another thing. You got to be honest with somebody.
Totally. Yeah. No.
You know,
No. I
if you
get
went,
that.
if you
I
went
totally
to
get
sell
that.
it, it could take you a couple of years to sell it.
Right.
Now renting it, you can rent it
Right.
probably.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Right.
But
Yeah. No. I've dealt with a lot of rural properties
Yeah.
before, so.
yeah.
Not with
Yeah.
that whatsoever. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah,
Should I maybe send you over something or not? Maybe not.
Yeah. Are you what kind of business is this kind of business you're in?
Yeah.
I mean, are you in the
It's just
real estate?
yeah, it's just me and my
Okay.
son. We buy stuff all over. I really like Louisiana. I've got
Yeah.
a lot of properties out there. I know the state really well. I like the people.
Okay.
So
it's not your first property
no,
here.
no, definitely not. No, I've had tons
Do
of
you
places.
have any
now.
local or any?
I'm sorry, what?
You have any local proproperties or
Not
is
right
it
now.
all
We don't.
just
We're doing something in. I got something else I might be working on, kind of near there, and Lafayette. We got one possibly in Lafayette. So
Okay.
a couple different
Yeah.
things out that way.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and my email is wiltzfam, WILTZ,
WIL.
FAM.
I'm sorry. What?
WILTZ,
WILCZ. FAM.
Yeah, like family, except FAM,
Okay.
at Bell South, BELLSOUTH .net, NET.
Okay, cool. You got an old Bill South email, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah,
See, that much I know. I know about all that. So, I've been around a little bit.
yeah. Right.
All right, Bill.
Okay, Mark.
Yeah, hey, I'll send something over to you today, and then maybe we can follow up tomorrow or something, see if it works out. If, like I said, if not, no big
Sounds
deal.
good. Yeah.
You sound like
Yeah.
a great guy to deal with, so we'll do that and go from
All
there.
right, appreciate
Hey,
it.
thanks a lot, Bill. Have a great day.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Okay, all right, bye.
Surprised that you didn't tell him. Can you text it to me?
He's an old school guy.
Kind of figure.
I like that. I like that. Would you like to do something short term, like 18 months? I like that.
Well, part of the reason why I did that, I'm going to use that again, but part of the reason why I did that is because his text back to me was send a proposal and we'll review it. I'm not interested in a long-term lease purchase. So I used his words against him,
Yeah,
So
I'm going to use that one.
what was it I said? What was it? Say it again so I can remember.
Would you like something short term,
Okay,
like 18 months?
right. Gotcha. Can't even remember what I said.
You're an automatic pilot.
Yeah, it's like automatic pilot, exactly. Okay, good. Yeah, that'll work, huh? Yeah, we could use that one for sure. Because, it's true. Like, you can look at like Ed's deal, 5 years, I don't know that that's short term, but it's not necessarily long term. So I guess you
you've
could
got
say,
nothing to, you say, well, why not ask for 5 years, then go to 36 months if you have to, but let's ask for it all.
yeah.
When I started my rep agency, they'd say, what areas do you cover? And I would just name states till they stop me. All right, that'll be good. I'll take those 5 states. That's good.
All right. Hey, Alan, check out Mag.
Tired. Sleep. Go sleep.
You guys are
Yeah,
messing
look.
me up now, man.
Got
Stop
a
messing with
formula on
me.
your shirt there.
Your hair is growing faster than usual.
Yeah. That's great. All right, cool. All right. Anybody else want to do one? Got about 5 minutes.
I'll do one. I go.
All right, sweet.
Oh, man. Hello? Who am I speaking to? This is Vernon. Vernon. No, I said Vernon. Is this Michelle? Is this Michelle? Do you live at 222 Norway Avenue?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I said no.
Do you know someone that lives by 22 Norway Avenue?
No, I don't.
Well, my associate was talking to someone who was interested in selling that particular property.
No, I don't know, for me.
All right, brother.
I love that one, dude. I'm gonna have to use that one again. Are you sure?
He sounded high as hell, man.
Look out the window.
Oh, that's great.
He sounded high as hell.
You see a red Ford out front?
Yeah. Oh, that's great, dude. Thank you so much for that. That fucking made my day right there, man.
Awesome.
All right. Anybody else? Hop in real quick.
Ellen, you got one?
Yeah, hold on, I'm dragging ass right now, bro.
That's okay. You know what? You put that together. I'll fire this one off.
Hello?
Oh, I'm glad you answered. I was trying to get a hold of you. Are you at the 800 East Pike Street?
Yes, sir. I sure am.
Oh, fantastic. Am I too late?
No, not at all.
Oh, good. I'm looking at that pool. I'm ready to jump in it right now.
Oh. Yeah, I got an open house on Saturday.
Is that right? What time?
Between like 10 and 12.
What can I bring? Some beer or some hot dogs? What?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, looks like a nice place. Are you living there now, or is it an investment property?
I ended up took a job down in Paducah,
Okay,
Kentucky. Work at a hospital down there.
very nice, beautiful country there.
Yep. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're more welcome to come over and check it out on Saturday if you want to.
Okay, so
I'll be up and everything.
you've got a lot of people coming,
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. I think there's one guy coming.
and you want to sell this yourself, right?
Yeah, I want to if I can.
Okay, so that's what we do. We buy homes, and what I'd like to do is maybe talk to you for a couple of minutes and see if we can give you Saturday off, and we can do this today.
Yep. Well, could you call me back about 4:30 because I'm at work right now.
I absolutely can. I apologize about that, and I'm sorry. Your first name again?
Carl.
Carl. My name's Ed Carl, and I'll talk to you at 4:30.
Yep, that sounds good.
Talk to you then. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
You a killer, man.
For real.
Come on.
2, 5, 6,
Voicemail.
3.
Okay. Mag, you got something? You taking a nap?
He's going to feed the baby.
Yeah.
He's eating for two now, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what I got here. That's pretty funny. Who's going? Ed?
No, but
Somebody was dialing. Who was dialing?
I apologize. Let me go back.
Got one more to go, and then we're gonna call it a day.
Okay. We got a good one, like the other day.
Yeah, I called that lady back yesterday to follow up with her, and she's like, "I can't talk to you. I'm in the hospital." Click.
Yeah.
So
That's a follow-up though. Sure.
yeah. No, I'm calling her
Cool.
today.
Okay. It's amazing how often I'm in the hospital. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to the hospital.
Yeah, like, what do you do? Well, wait, let me talk about your house.
Automatic
voice message.
Before you go.
3.
Yeah, before you get off the phone.
I'm here to help. Click.
Yeah. All right. We've been going an hour, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love you all. It's this is a lot of fun.
Back at you.
I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. So, got some good laughs. Got some good laughs
Yeah.
today, and boy, did I ever
Good to
need
see you
one.
today, Vernon.
Vernon, I love you
Yeah.
guys. Mag, love you. I love you all. Everybody that's on.
AB.
Appreciate you. Really
Meg.
appreciate you coming on Thursdays. It's awesome. All right, so we'll see you guys Tuesday, hopefully, and we're back in the saddle on Tuesday. We'll tear it up. Anybody needs anything, you know how to get a hold of me.
Good
Right.
day.
Thanks, Coach. Take care,
All right.
guys. Good weekend.
All right.
Adios.
Talk to you